Day 6. And today is a relaxing day because we didn't have to take everything down and then put it up again. Knowing that you're staying in the same place, we didn't have to drive 3 hours or 2 hours like yesterday someone else, was really
nice.
We are on our way to Verviers in Belgium because we want to go to a Decathlon to see if we can find a tarp for the floor of our big tent, because some of our stuff is getting kind of wet overnight. Yesterday night at 11 p.m. We are currently on this campsite at the end of it, and there's 2 different ways that are pretty like straight to get to the bathrooms at the entrance of the campsite. I told Zach, okay, I'm gonna go brush my teeth, you and Morris go for a walk, and we'll go to bed. Bear in mind the campsites we've been staying at, they normally have a 11 p.m. it's super silent, you cannot hear anything at that time, and it's a camp, it has some light but it's not fully lit. I go with my toothbrush to the bathroom, I open the door and I see Morris smelling the ground in front of me. For a second I'm like, oh, they came to pick me up. Then I realized that there's no leash. I say, Morris, what are you doing? So she comes happy, and then I jump on her, grab her harness to make sure she doesn't run away. And she's super happy, sniffing. I'm like, Morris, come on. What is happening? I'm worried, like, how did this happen? If she run away, then Zach will surely be looking for her, or like maybe something happened to Zach. I start walking with her and I look through the 2 ways where I can see our tent at the end. Zach's looking for her. Surely there'll be a torch pointing places to find her. I see a torch at the end and I'm like, okay, let's take this path. I start walking there and then I just hear Zach laughing. I just see the torch stops and Zach laughing. Now Zach's version of the story is, as I left, he opened the big tent thingy and told Morris, stay here. And then Morris just took off. Our theory is that she came to look for me because she was literally, like, she could have gone anywhere. And she went to the bathrooms and waited right in front of my door. For Zach, it was a moment of, my dog is lost, but his biggest worry was, I'm gonna get my ass chewed, for sure. We had bought a GPS for her before coming here, but we had not set it up. So guess what we did this morning? Set up Tractive, in case this happens again. Guess also what we had for breakfast. Come on. Tell me.
Is it a waffle?
No.
Is it toast?
No.
Is it cereal?
No, it's something healthier.
It's a donut.
We got 2 donuts. These ones were delicious this morning. Yesterday we also had donuts. We've eaten 5 so far, but the best ones this morning is caramel and raspberry. But yesterday when we got to the campsite, we poured the bags into another bag and started counting. There are more than 10.
There were 12.
Or more. We've eaten 5 so far, and we will keep you updated on our donut consumption. How long will this last? 3 days for sure. It's a donut. It's fried dough.
Right. We made it to Decathlon, and we're not gonna go in yet. Instead, we're gonna walk the city, see what we can find, and then we're gonna do something. And now we're stuck in a poop.
Do we have to record that?
Yeah. Where are we going?
I'm trying to see if there's any Too Good To Go's in the area. Too Good To Go is an app where shops, at the end of the day, the stuff that they're not gonna be able to sell, they sell it to you for cheaper. So you basically get a surprise bag. So if it's, for example, a bakery, the surprise bag one day might be lots of cakes, one day might be a lot of bread. If it's a supermarket, you can get anything random. It's a risk, but it's exciting because maybe the value will be $20 and you get it for 5.
No, Too Good To Go today.
Oh,
Luckily,
wait.
we still have 8 donuts.
I think today we should make a stew, something warm for the soul, with lots of veggies. And probably we should buy some lemon, ginger and honey too. Verviers doesn't seem like a very big place, but there's a station that is really pretty, a really big building. It gives a vibe of a mixture between Luton and somewhere more like Dutch. It's like the houses.
Yeah.
It's a mixture between Britain and something like that. Casinos and gambling shops. It does remind us of Luton.
Yeah, it's new.
Look at the entrance of the station though. I was researching online and apparently Liège, it's not one of the best cities in Belgium.
It's got one of the highest crime rates in the country.
Yes.
And we felt that. You feel it when you get there.
We felt that yesterday when we were walking there, that's for sure. We have just found this monument that has the dates of World War I and World War II to honor their victims.
It's really interesting. Every city has their high-end areas and low-end areas. And we started out in a lower-end area. You can feel it. You can see it in the buildings. You can see it in your surroundings. You know that you've moved from a lower-end area to a higher income. Our opinions have changed a bit. I think we had a bad first impression, but now things look much nicer up the hill. That was a cool church, too.
I think we should go around and then let's see if we can make it back to the park and the monument of World War.
Let's go.
Definitely very different buildings and a very different vibe over here at the top of the church. Like big houses, small lawns, lots of cars parked at the
Very
door.
cleaned up area.
Yeah, I think we should just go down this road, see where we end up. If we are a bit lost, we can check Google. It's a Monday, right? I think we should just make it back to Decathlon, shop some food and concentrate on a nice meal tonight. Nice warm meal.
I agree. Let's do it.
We got our Polaroid in front of the World War I and World War II monument that we saw.
Now we're heading back to...
The car park.
Yeah, now we're heading back to Decathlon where we'll get our tarp and maybe go shopping for some Belgian stuff. Dude, I saw a kettle that was collapsible. It's a portable kettle that works off a phone charger, just like a USB plug. And it's collapsible into this tiny little thing. That's what I need in my life. I've never in my life needed anything more important than that. And so that is top priority. Sarah brought us to a strange path that is going to get us back into what looks like the... No, that's a fence. It's all fenced off. There's no way. All right, here you are, coming up with these great ideas.
I am right. Watch me.
I don't think you're right at all. Where are you going with this?
Get us out to the car park.
That doesn't get you out to a damn thing. All right, come on. That was a fail. So, Sarah, tell us what happened.
There was a road and then a parallel road. I thought surely if we went through the first road and arrived to Decathlon, the parallel one will bring us to Decathlon too. We ended up in a massive fence, lots of buildings, and now it says it's gonna take us 10 more minutes to get there.
If we could throw a rock over one of these buildings, we'd hit it, and we're still 10 minutes away. In other news, Sarah found another questionable museum. We found the Chocolate Museum.
Of Darcy's Chocolatier. They have their own, they're a shop in their own museum, but we need to eat so many donuts, we can't buy more chocolate.
Yeah, but when are you gonna buy Belgian chocolate from Belgium?
But we need to buy chocolate that doesn't need to be consumed today.
Right.
So, I just came out of the shop. Zach's face. He asked me for a coffee.
Really?
That's not a coffee. I just came out of the shop and the chocolate part was definitely out of our budget.
Okay.
This is the Gâteau de Verviers and it is a typical brioche from this town that has almonds in it.
Interesting.
See how it tastes? And it was €3. So it's very
Typical
basic, but it's from this town.
almond brioche, and it is from Verviers. Oh, really good.
Yeah? Could we eat it with, oh my gosh, I did not expect it this good.
No, it's very sweet and moist, even for being like a brioche.
This with some ham and cheese.
That'd be wild.
Save it. Since we already found a product from Belgium, in fact, we found a product from Verviers.
Yep.
We now don't need to go to a shop. We're gonna go to Decathlon straight away.
We finally made it to Decathlon, and Sarah is currently inside looking to see if they will let Morris in. Some Decathlons let them, others don't, so we'll find out.
We have found a tarp, €20, 3 per 4 meters. And that should be fine because our big tent thing is 9 square meters,
it's
so
3
3
by
per
3,
3.
right? So that gives us an extra meter on one
for
side.
the shoes and everything.
Perfect. Are we gonna need more steaks for it? No, we have plenty of steaks.
We need
Flip-flops and kettle. We need to find the kettles right there. But I don't think they're gonna have...
No, but we need to buy gas.
Oh yeah, gas is here, so that's perfect. 10 euros, yeah, I think so. We could get a little kettle, but again, it's a burning kettle. It's not like a collapsible.
No.
Alright, I think that's it.
Let's go, come on.
Okay, we're out of here.
Quick.
You got everything? Oh, shoes. We're going for shoes.
Sorry.
Stop that.
The people.
At least that guy thought it was funny. Okay, these are women's.
Yes.
These are men's. I don't know if I'll wear them. We tried sandals, and those weren't great. And Morris is causing hell. So we are going to look for flip-flops, and that's it. We're out. Let's just take them out. Let's go.
No, you need flip-flops.
I know, but I don't know that they sell flip-flops. All right, swimming maybe? Let's see. Okay, right here. Okay, here we go. Decathlon was a nightmare.
We didn't know if Morris was allowed in. I asked security then asked another guy, then the guy asked another guy. And finally they let her in. There was a sign that said no dogs, but we noticed when she was already in. The guy was like, yeah, no worries, no one in the team cares. But we were observed by everyone in the store. Now, also, when kids show up running beside her, she doesn't do good. So we have her on a short leash. She reacted to a
Couple of kids.
3. It was 3.
A couple.
We managed to get a tarp. Zach got some flip-flops with palm trees from what I could see. How much were the flip-flops?
6 euros.
20 for the tarp. And then we also got some camping gas because we came with 2 and one of them is nearly finished, and it's good to always have extra. We thought Morris needed some pee can, dog park time. We found a really big dog park on Google for her to run and distress herself. We parked here and there were these machines and some signs we were not sure what they said, but by the look of it, it starts being free in like 20 minutes more or less. So I asked a couple and they told me, yeah, just go to the machine and put your license plate and then scan your car. I asked for a receipt and I paid 10 cents and it looks like this should be fine. This dog park is amazing. We started talking to this lady in the entrance bar that was already really big, and then we said, guys, do you know that this is way bigger, right? This is just the entrance and it's just massive.
Yes.
Like, I cannot describe it to you. But Morris, if she could speak, she would be able to tell you. The wrap up for today, Zach.
Still sicky. It was okay. Decathlon was crazy.
The brioche.
Yeah, the brioche was really good.
Yes, we ate it. Decathlon was good because now we will
We'll have a tarp so
for
our
the
stuff will
bottom.
be dry. Especially because the next couple of days, or the next week, is supposed to be rain. So that'll be fun.
Had to make sure she walked everyone to the door. And now she's seen us approach this door and thinking, oh no, my paradise is ending. Back to the car, back to the tent, back to having to guard that tent 24/7, because what if that lady that lives next door hurt us? What if that guy that just walked to the bathroom is gonna kill us? What if, Morris? What if? Come on, baby. And when we made it to the door of the dog park, Zach realized he had forgotten the leash. So we are ready to go. Now we're missing the dog though. Hi, Morris! There she goes, enjoying her last moments at the dog park.